What is an inner connection and why is it so important? I talk about connection in regards to merging your physical and non-physical selves. Only about 10% of you comes into this life in physical form. The other 90% stays behind in non-physical to guide your journey. It's called a connection because you're actually integrating the physical you here with the broader all-knowing you, sometimes referred to as your higher self, source, energy, or spirit guides. There are lots of names used to define the same thing. Hi, I'm Gail Marie from 6 Dimensions of Healing, and I've been a spiritual counsellor for over 22 years, helping women feel empowered. Now remember to press subscribe and also like this video. You can also follow along on Facebook. We have some great stuff happening there too. The link's below. Also share this video with someone who is looking for their spiritual soulmate. We all want to help someone be happy. You know you're connected when you feel great. That's what your mood barometer or inner guidance is for, to let you know when you're closer to that connection and when you're further away. So the better you feel, the closer you are to a connection. And the worse you feel, the further you are away from that inner connection with your higher self or your purpose. It makes sense, doesn't it? It seems simple. And it can be really simple. So why would you want that connection? Why would you want to feel connected to your higher self? What's the advantage in doing that? The single advantage is that it feels good. It feels great, in fact. And when you feel great, things are working out for you. Inspiration flows, your energy is high, ideas come that are incredible. You feel you can do anything and you really know you're on purpose. You notice what's working rather than what isn't. Solutions appear as soon as the question is formulated. People smile at you for no reason and others want to hang around with you. You're very attractive to all sorts of partners and you're happy. This is the place where you rendezvous with your dreams. It's where they hang out. And if you aren't hanging out there, then you can't unite with your dreams. And if you're angry, then you aren't connected. When you're depressed, you aren't connected. If you're blaming someone for something, you aren't connecting to your source or higher perspective. That's why it feels so lousy. If your higher self had the same opinion as you, it wouldn't feel so bad. But your mood barometer is letting you know by how you feel which direction you're traveling, towards your connection or away from it. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, your higher self will always take the higher opinion in every single subject, no exceptions. So if you decide to blame someone or get angry at them, your mood barometer will let you know by how you feel that this opinion you're having is different from what your source's opinion is. So if your higher self's opinion on that subject is one of appreciation, love or joy, which it will be, and your opinion on that same subject is blame or revenge, then there's a discrepancy of about that far. That distance creates tension within you. And the only way you can ease that tension is to get closer to the opinion of your higher self. You need to change your mood, and because your higher self is not going to budge from its higher pedestal right there, it's up to you to move closer. And that's what we call closing the gap. Little by little, moving your mood one step at a time to feel as good as you can, as often as you can. And you know you're getting closer because your mood begins to change. You feel relief as you get closer. And you feel really great when you integrate your opinion with that of your higher self. That is your natural state of being, and that's what we call connection. You may not stay there, and that's okay, but you'll get better at making that connection. The lines will become clearer. You'll find the frequency on the dial a little quicker to get each time. So the lows will become less and the highs will become much more prevalent. Whether you know it or not, you're always being drawn to a connection with your higher self. And the indicator of where you are is in your mood. You can use your mood barometer to tell where you are at any time and use the mood map to close that gap, one step at a time. It's not even a matter of if you want to. It's more a matter of when you will, and that will be when you want to feel better, when you want to manifest your dreams, when you want that spiritual connection with a soulmate, when you want to live your purpose, when you want to feel guided, and when you want to feel the deliciousness of all the universe has to offer you. That's when you'll begin to close the gap. When you want to feel great. Comment below the video and let me know when you felt connected.